Welcome. So we are discussing the exceptions now to our rule. What is our rule? Let me repeat again. If the reporting verb is in past tense, then we have to change the tense of the reported speech. That is the general rule. For this, there are many exceptions, but for you, I am going to concentrate on three exceptions. First one I have already told. Okay. So here the teacher said our reporting verb, it is in past tense form, but the reported speech, that is the sentence given in inverted commas, it is a universal truth. The sun rises in the east. It is the universal truth. So in this case, you are not going to change the tense of the reported speech in indirect speech. See here, the teacher said that the sun rises in the east. It will remain as it is. Now, let us check the second sentence. He said, again, he said, our reporting verb, it is in past tense. Now, let us see what is there in reported speech, what is there in the sentence given in inverted commas. So the sentence goes like this: India got independence in 1947. So now this is a historical fact. Okay, this is a historical fact. It will not change ever, right? So when we are telling about a historical fact, then also you are not going to change the tense of the reported speech. See, if the sentence is written in indirect speech, it will go like this. He said that India got independence in 1947. Okay. So, if the reported speech is a historical fact, if the reported speech is a universal truth, in these two cases, you are not going to change its tense. Then, third one. See here, he said, if I were there, I would snap him. If I were there. So it is hypothesis. It is imagination. Okay, ನೀವು ಕಲ್ಪನೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. ಅವನು ಕಲ್ಪನೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. If I were there, ನಾನಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ. Okay, it is imagination, imaginary thing. If I were the Prime Minister of India, if I were a bird. So, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ನೀವು ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಐ ವರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಇದು ರಾಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಐ ವರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರಾಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಟೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನರಿ ಥಿಂಗ್, ದೆನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಯೂಸ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಐ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮ ಜನರಲ್ ರೂಲ್ ಏನು? ಪಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಐ ಜೊತೆ ಯಾವ ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನ, ಬಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ಒಬ್ಬನ ತಗೊಳ್ತೇವೆ, ವಾಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ತಗೊಳ್ತೇವೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಆದ್ರೆ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಸಮ್ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನೇಷನ್, ದೆನ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ವರ್ಡ್. If I were a bird, if I were the Prime Minister of India, in this way you can use. So here in this third sentence, if I were there, ನಾನಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ, ನಾ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ, ನಾ ಹಕ್ಕಿ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ, ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನೇಷನ್. If I were there, then I would snap him. So in this case also, when you are talking about an imaginary thing, in that case also, even though your reporting verb is in past tense, you are not going to change the tense of the reported speech. Okay. Now, if I write this sentence in indirect speech, it goes like this. He said that if he were there, he would snap him. In this way, it gets changed. Understood? So, many things we have learned so far. Children, if you have any doubt, I am here to clarify that. Please ask. ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನರಿಗೆ ತಲೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋಯ್ತು, ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನರಿಗೆ ತಲೆ ಮೇಲ್ ಹೋಯ್ತು, ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನರಿಗೆ ತಲೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋಯ್ತು, ಕೈ ಎತ್ತಿ ನೋಡುವ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನರಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು? Everybody understood? ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನರಿಗೆ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಯ್ತು? ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನರಿಗೆ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಯ್ತು? ಆರ್ಯನ್ 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 ಮರಿ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ? Aryan, do you have any doubt?
No, Mataji.
By mistake you have raised your hand. That's okay. See, now we are discussing theory part. No, that is why you might have bored a little bit, but don't worry. When we start solving the examples, it becomes interesting. Okay. Now, Vaishnavi told in the beginning, no, few words will change in indirect speech. What are those words? How will they change? That we will check once. Okay, for that I will share you a page. You go through that. Yes, see here. This will change to that. These will change to those. Here will change to they. Then hence will become thence. Now, then, today, that day, tonight, that night, tomorrow, the next day, or tomorrow, the next day, yesterday, the day before, or the previous day. Then last night, the previous night, or the night before. Then thus will change to so. Ago will become before, just, then, day before yesterday, the day before the previous day, day after tomorrow, the day after the next day. Okay, in this way changes will be there in few words. Understood? So I will share, I will send this page in your WhatsApp group. You have to write it in your grammar book. Now let us check some examples in assertive sentence. Okay, yes, direct and indirect speech in assertive sentence. Shall I go further? Shall we solve the examples, children? Yes, raise your hand. Shall I go further? If you raise your hand, I will be happy. Yes. Now, next topic is direct and indirect speech in assertive sentence. Direct and indirect speech in assertive sentence. So, we'll take few examples. My friend said, I am going to market with my mother now. Okay, see, I have written a long sentence. So, what we have to do first, children? Let us read the sentence. My friend said, I am going to market with my mother now. So, first step, while changing the sentence from direct to indirect speech, what you have to do? At the beginning, in the first, you have to check the sentence given in inverted commas. You have to check what type of sentence is that. So here, the sentence is assertive sentence. Then, if it is assertive sentence, you are going to use the conjunction that to change it to indirect speech. This that is used only in case of assertive sentence, that you should remember. Now we will change it. Okay. So my friend said, okay, that my friend said that, okay, this I, it will change to he. Then we have to change the tense of the reported speech. You remember, no children? So it is not a universal truth. It is not a historical fact. It is not an imaginary thing also. So this is a common sentence. That is why we have to change the tense of the sentence here. My friend said that I am hogiyenaitu. He was, okay, going to market with my becomes his mother. Okay, this now will change to them. So my friend said that he was going to market with his mother then. So in this way you have to change. Okay, now I will take another sentence.
Mataji,
Yes.
I have one doubt.
What?
Why we should take he only, not she?
You can take she. Yes, no problem.
Okay.
Okay. Huh?
Hmm.
Yes, my friend said no, because we don't know my friend whether he is boy or girl. That is why you can take she. That also works. Yes. We have
Huh.
completed the works in time here. Rahul said to his friends. Okay. We have completed the works in time. Rahul said it to his friends. So first one thing I want to make clear. See here, this one I have taken after the sentence in inverted comma. No, that you can do. So in the first sentence, my friend said, ಅದನ್ನೇ ನಾನು ಮೊದಲು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ Rahul said to his friends, I have taken after completing the sentence in inverted commas, after completing the reported speech. ಹೌದಾ? ಇದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಡ್ಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಕಾಮಾ. ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಮಾವನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಮಾಡದೇನೆ ಇರಬಹುದು. ಆದ್ರೆ ಈ ಕೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ if you are using this first, if you are writing this first, this comma is must. Okay, this comma is must here, but here comma is not must. You may use comma, you may not use comma. Okay children, so this is how you have to change. So we have completed the works in time here. Rahul said to his friends. So we will change it like this. So we have completed. So first what you have to do, you have to check the sentence given in inverted commas. That is the reported speech. What type of sentence is it? It is an assertive sentence, right? So that is why what you have to do children, you have to use the conjunction that. So now Rahul, okay, Rahul said to his friends that, okay, that now we have, it becomes he. Okay, now it is in present perfect tense. Have completed. It is in present perfect tense. That is why it should convert it to past perfect tense. He had. Sorry, not he. As it is we have to take it as they. Okay. So they had completed. Huh? They had completed the works. Here, works in time. Here it becomes they. Yes. So Rahul said to his friends that they had completed the works in time there. So this is how you have to change. Understood? ತಲೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಯ್ತಾ ತಲೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋಯ್ತಾ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರಿಗೆ ತಲೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋಯ್ತು ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಕೈ ಎತ್ರಿ ನೋಡುವ how many of you have understood? Okay, shall I give you one question? Okay, so children, it is already time. It is 11:30. No, we will do one thing. I will give you some 5 examples as homework after going home. You solve them. Tomorrow we will discuss more examples on assertive sentence. Is that okay? Thank you very much.